Hey friend, it is Kate here. Thank you so much for jumping on my channel and joining me here today for day 3 of our 30-day New Year to Love You challenge. If you're brand new here, we are at the very beginning of a 30-day challenge. It's meant to start off our new year, our 2021, with lovely, fabulous ways that we can be kind to our body, that we can set an intention for our year, that we can just give ourselves a little extra self-care and self-love to push 2021 into one of the best years. Yes. If you want to, you can find the very first video up top, little link there, or you can just start from today. This challenge is really all about what works for your body. So if you want to do all of it, that's great. If you want to do just a few days here or there, that's fabulous too. Also, if you don't know, this challenge does come with a free, lovely journal. There'll be a link in the description below if you haven't gotten yours. There's some journaling prompts and other things that can be used during our time here, but we don't have to. Now today's class is Work It Out Wednesday. Basically, our theme is a workout class of my choice. So today is a lovely bar class with a little bit of cardio right at the beginning. As always on my cardio classes on this channel, we don't do any jumping, so nothing too rough on the knees. If you want to, roll out your mat, but no, you really don't need a mat for this class. It's kind of up to you. Anywho, let's go ahead and get started. We'll start standing. I've got my feet about hip distance apart. I want you to stand a little taller, pull your belly button in. Think about growing long from the tip of your tail through your body out the very top of your head and broaden across your shoulders. Take a great big inhale here. As you exhale, dip your chin to chest and think about lifting the back of your head up a little bit. Keep opening up across the chest. Keep those shoulders down. Start to bend your knees and begin to find a deeper forward fold. Now, even though I'm letting my head, my fingers reach for the floor, I'm not letting my shoulders slide up. They're staying down my back. Take your forward fold to as deep or shallow as you so choose. Whatever works in your body is perfectly open to you. And then bend the knees, roll yourself all the way back up to standing. No hurry, no rush. Arrive standing, take a breath. Exhale, chin to chest, bend the knees. I think I tried to say exhale and again all at once. These things happen. Let that head be heavy. Find that easy forward fold. And then roll all the way back up. One more time just like that. No hurry, no rush. Go ahead and come all the way up to standing. Take a moment here, bring your hands to your hips, and let's walk our feet in. I want you to very lightly bend the knees. Now, I'm not going to pitch forward quite yet. We want to keep our shoulders over our hips. I just want you to lift up your right heel. When you lift up your right heel, think about pressing your toes, pressing the ball of your foot in and lifting that up so you get a little stretch to the back of that foot, and then press the heel down. Same thing, other side. Lift it up. It's not just about lifting the heel, but it's finding that stretch through the ball of the foot, through the middle of the foot there, and then set it down. Go ahead and pedal back and forth. And now ideally, I don't want your head to bob up and down. I want it to stay level. You might lightly shift from right to left while we pick up one foot and then the other, but ideally we're not bobbing up and down while we lift that foot. So try and keep yourself as still as possible. Now eventually, bring those knees back, stand up tall, stand up straight. One more time, a little bend, a little plie, and then do take a small pitch forward. Take a moment here, bring one hand to your stomach and one hand to the small of your back. Do you feel like you're dumping forward? We want to pull the navel in and reach our sitting bones down towards the back edge of our mat. We're going to be coming here and reaching our hands up in a little bit of a chair pose like we would in a yoga class. Maybe sit a little deeper. Bring those inner thighs towards one another. And then slowly stand up tall and straight. Now we're going to go back and forth in our little seat about 5 times a little bit faster. So all I want us to do from here is exhale, inhale, stand. Exhale, drop. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. Inhale, lift. 2 more down. Pick it up. Last one down. Stand tall, bring your hands to your hips. We're going to march our feet back and forth for 5 and 4 Now don't worry about how high you lift those legs. It's keeping the hips even. Last set. And then bring the feet together. Now here I want you to pick up your right knee and then set it behind you in a little lunge. Exhale, lift. Inhale, drop. 3 more up. Set it down. 2 more. And last one. Bring the foot in, other side. For 5 and 4, 3 and 2. Last one. We're going to repeat that whole set 2 more times. You ready? So starting with our little sitting back for 5 and 4, 3 and 2, 1, 5 marches, 5 and 4, 3 and 2, 1. Feet together. Pick up the right knee for 5, step it back, and 4, 3 more, and 2. Last one. Bring the feet together. Left for 5, and 4, 3, and 2. Last one. Feet together. Sit for 5, and 4, 3, and 2. 1. Hands on your hips. March 5, and 4, 3, and 2. Last set. Pick up the right lunge back for 5, and 4, 3, and 2. 1 together. Up 5, and 4, 3, and 2. 1 last set. Sit 5, and 4, 3, and 2. 1 little marches. 5 and 4, 3, 2. 1 little lunges. 5 and 4, 3 and 2. 1 feet together. Other side. 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet together. Excellent. I'm going to turn to face you. I'm going to keep my hands on my hips, bend my knees, and lightly pitch forward, just like we did before. Again, hand on your stomach, one on your back, belly button in, shoulders broad. Hands can stay on our hips, or we can take them off to the side. I want you to point your right toe out. And then all I want you to do is reach those fingers nice and far away, shoulders down the back, smile on your face. Take a big inhale. Exhale, pick up your right foot, drop it down. Tone the tummy, lift, drop it down. 3 more up, bring it down. 2 more up, bring it down. Last one up, pause. Now from here, if we need to set it down, it's okay. But if we can keep it lifted, I want you to pulse from the side of your thigh up. So it's like a little string is pulling at your little pants right there, and we're going to lift up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. And then we drop down. Exhale, lift. Drop down. Exhale, lift. 3 more down. Pick it up. 2 more down. Pick it up. Last one, lift, pause, little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Hold. Then inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Squeeze the thigh. Drop it down. Tone the tummy. 2 more. Last one. Lift. Little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Set that toe down. Snake the leg in. Wiggle it out if you need to. Reach those hands away. Press down into an imaginary table and take your left foot or your opposite foot out. It's okay if you're not doing the same side as I am. Big inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Lower down. You got it up. Bring it down. 2 more up. Bring it down. Last one up. Pause. Pulse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Then we drop. Exhale, lift. Inhale, drop. Exhale, lift. You got it down. Pick it up. 2 more. You got it. Last one. Lift and pause. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Then we drop. Exhale, lift. Tone the tummy, pick it up. You got it. Squeeze the thigh. 2 more. Beautiful. Last one, lift and pause. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Set the foot down. Snake it in. Stand up tall and straight. Take a great big stretch. Reach your fingertips up a little higher. Pull the navel in. Big deep inhale. Big sigh out. Take your hands off side to side and turn your toes away from one another. Think of sealing your inner thighs towards one another like you've got that tight pencil skirt on. Belly button in, top of the head high, fingertips out and away. Now I find I like to still press down into that imaginary table so I can activate underneath my arms. I want you to lightly bend your knees. Exhale, tone the tummy, seal the legs together. Lightly bend the knees and then bring it back in. 3 more, little down, little up. Little down, little up. Last one, little down, pause. Belly button in, ribs together. Pick up your right heel, lift it up. Find that same little stretch along the bottom of the foot like we did before. Set it down. Same thing, other side. Lift. Set it down. One more time to the right. Bring it down. To the left. Bring it down. Now, stand tall and reach your right foot off to the side just like we did a moment ago, but now we're turned out. Big inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. 3 more up. Bring it down. 2 more up. Bring it down. Last one up. Same little pulses. It's like your thighs being pulled up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Then we drop. Tone the tummy. Drop. Squeeze the thigh. Every time you lift, think of turning on all the muscles in your leg. You got it. Last one, down. Exhale up. Little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Last set. Down. Exhale up. Down. Stand up taller. Put a smile on your face. You got it. Squeeze the thigh. 2 more. Last one, lift. Little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Set that toe down. Bring it in. Take your foot to the other side. Take a moment. What's going on in your upper body? Can we open? Can we soften? Can we smile? Big inhale. Exhale, up and down. Up and down. You got it. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Last one, lift and pause. Reach that foot so far away. Your leg is so long. It's so lovely. Little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Then we drop and lift. Drop and lift. You got it. 3 and 2. Last one. Lift, little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Then we drop and lift. Drop and lift. 3 more. Down and up. Down and up. Little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Last set. Down and lift. Down and lift. You got it. Down and lift. 2 more. Down and lift. Last one. Lift. Little pulses. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Set the toe down. Bring it in. We're going to bring our legs back to parallel. Hands on your hips. Lightly bend, hinge forward. Pull the belly button up and in. Take your right foot off to the side. Now this time, instead of lifting from the inner thigh, I want you to think of lifting the knee up, pulling it up towards your other knee, and then setting that foot all the way down. Big inhale. Pull the knee up, and then return to that little spot. Exhale, pull it up. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, pull it up. Inhale, reach it out. Last one, pull it up, pause. Hands can stay on our hips or we can reach them off to the side. From here, all I want us to do is rotate our leg open, rotate our leg close, rotate it open, rotate it close. 3 more open and close. 2 more open and close. Last one. Bring it back. Take a big inhale. Now we're going to go back to that little down and up with the leg, but we can add arms if we want to. Maybe take your left hand forward. If it's too much with the arms, that's okay. Left hand forward, right hand off to the side. Now as your foot goes down, take your right hand forward, left hand off to the side. So we lift and lower. Lift and lower. 3, you got it. And 2, beautiful job. Last one, bring it down, pause, big inhale. Bring your feet back together, hands on your hips. Take a moment, wiggle anything you need to, belly button in. Then the left foot goes out to the side or the other side. Same thing here, big inhale. Exhale, pull it up. Inhale, touch it out. Exhale, pull it up. Inhale, touch it out. 3 more, bring it up. Send it off to the side. 2 more, bring it up. Send it off to the side. Last one up, pause. Then we rotate, release. Hands can stay in your hips if that helps kind of give you an idea of what's going on there. But if we want to take it off for a little extra balance, that's okay. Do what works for you. 2 more, open and closed. Last one, open and closed. Now we're going to go back to that down and up with our leg, maybe using our arms. We don't have to. My left leg is up, so my right hand is forward. Then we're gonna switch and pull. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. You got it. Tone that tummy every time you lift it up. Give your thud a little squeeze while you reach your foot off to the side. 2 more. And last one, lift, pause. Take a big inhale. Relax. Shake anything out we need to. We're going to come on down to the ground and find our downward facing dog. Take a moment here. Deeply bend both of your knees. Nod the head a little. Pedal the feet side to side. Maybe swivel the hips like a little figure 8. And then from here, if we can, if we're not in the mood today, it's okay. I want you to wave forward to find a great big plank. Exhale, return to your dog. Inhale, wave forward, find your plank. Exhale, find your dog. 2 more times, wave forward, plank. Exhale, dog. Last one, plank, and pause. Broaden across your chest. Squeeze your thud. Tone your belly. Now, if again, this is too much, it's okay, but I want you to walk your feet together. Walk your feet apart. Walk your feet together. Walk your feet apart. As you walk them in and out, notice if you feel like your hips are bobbing up and down. Ideally, we want to keep them at the same level the entire time. Mine also might bob up and down, but I'm human. That happens to me too. Last time, take a great big inhale. Set the knees down, point the toes together, and find a great big stretch. Let your head reach for the mat. Let yourself soften as much as you can. And then slowly we're going to roll ourselves up and step our right foot forward in a small lunge. Now this does not have to be the biggest lunge you've ever done before at all. I want you to bring your right hand to the top of the right thigh and lift your left hand up. Press down into your thigh and grow taller out of those fingers. Now, imagine I'm holding your wrist and pulling it up, and then stretch towards your front leg. Slowly bring yourself back to center. Both hands lift up, and then bring them on the inside edge of your leg. Heel toe your foot a little bit wider if you so choose, and you might even want to crawl forward depending on your hips. Now in our lizard pose, I like to pull my leg in. I like to press my elbow out into that leg so I get some stability there. And I think about my pubic bone trying to reach towards the front edge of the mat. We might be still, or we might find a little mobility here. Totally up to you. And again, we can pause or maybe begin to send your hips back and then reach forward. Send your hips back, flexing the foot. Reach it forward. If you need to walk your hands with you as you do that, that's okay. Do what works for your body. Last one. Hold right here. Now we have a few options. We can just bring our leg back and step the other one forward. But if we're in the mood, you can tuck the toe, lift the knee, maybe press back to your plank pose. Maybe then drop the knees, sink into that child's pose again. Draw yourself up, step the opposite foot forward. And again, it's not the biggest lunge we've ever done, just a nice gentle one. Left hand on my left thigh, right hand up high. Think about growing so long off of that side. And then when you're ready, a little side stretch over. Keep bringing the ribs in. Keep opening the shoulders side to side. You got this. And then let that go. Both hands way up high. Bring it to the inside edge of your foot. Heel toe that little guy out. And find your lizard pose to this side. We might notice one side has more or less range of motion. That's okay. We might find that on this side, we want to wiggle wobble side to side and just enjoy that mobility in our body. And as we did on the other side, we might go back and forth in and out of our little half monkey pose. Or maybe we'd rather stay. That's okay. It's all about what works for you and your body. Maybe find that lizard pose. Give yourself a minute. Tuck the toes, maybe one more step to our plank pose if we so choose. And then again, drop down. Find your child's pose. Find your great big stretch. Slowly roll yourself up to a seat and take your feet out in front of you. We want them about hip distance apart or so. And it's okay if there's a bend in your knees, but I do want you to feel your heels and sitting bones connect to the ground and sit tall and straight out of your mat. Swim your hands all the way up. Imagine I am pulling both hands up so high, so straight. You're so long. Take a big inhale and a little hinge forward. Now, when we were upright, you could feel your sitting bones on the ground. As we hinge forward, I don't want those sitting bones to stay stationary. I want you to lightly tip forward. It's like my sitting bones were pointing in this direction, and now I'm trying to point them towards the back side of the mat so I can lengthen through the back of my leg, and I can find a deeper stretch. Take a great big inhale. Exhale, maybe deepen that hinge. Notice, do you need to bend your knees? Do you want to keep them straight? Do you want to try pointing or flexing? All options are open to you. It's about what works for your body. Take one more breath. And then forward fold over the legs. Bring your hands to your thighs. Slowly roll yourself up. Nod the head. Roll the shoulders. Cross your legs if you want to. As always, give yourself a pat on the back. Thank yourself for joining in on our day 4 of our 30-day challenge. I hope you enjoyed our lovely Work It Out Wednesday, and I cannot wait to see you again.